In just 10 minutes, you'll have your very own Thanksgiving-inspired Python game. So this is how the game will work. This is going to be a turkey chase game, where basically a turkey could be hiding in 5 different spots, and we'll label it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make it easy. So let's say the turkey is hiding in 4. The player can guess any spots. Let's say they guess 1, incorrect. Let's say they guess 5, incorrect. And basically, we'll keep track of the number of tries it takes until they guess like the correct answer. So let's say they guess 4, beautiful, confetti. Basically, you win the game. So let's code it. What we're going to do first is we are going to import random. And why we need random is going to select where that turkey is. So it's going to select a random number between 1 and 5, and that's going to be where the turkey is hiding. But now let's welcome players to our game. So we can print, and that's going to display a message on the screen, and we can say Thanksgiving Turkey Chase. Now I'm going to add some emojis to this string. Basically, this is a string right here. You do not have to do that, but emojis makes my life better. Okay, so let's take our turkey. We can put a little turkey right there, turkey there, maybe some leaves. You know, you got to set the vibe. Let's have it on both sides. Okay. So then after that, what we're going to do is let's actually select where the turkey is going to be. So we can call this turkey position, and that's going to be equal to, we can use random to help us, and then we can use random int, and we want a number between 1 and 5. And that's one of the great things about using a code editor like REPL. This is not sponsored, but you know, they give you more information like return random integer in range A to B, including both endpoints. So it will include 1 and 5. So that's perfect for our game. And then something else we can do is we can actually kind of set up some of our game variables. So what I mean by that is we're going to keep track of the number it tries it takes before the player guesses the correct answer. So tries will be equal to 0 at the very beginning. And then also what we're going to do is keep track of what the guess is that the player makes, because we need to see if the guess is correct or not. So at the beginning, guess can be equal to 0, just at the beginning of our game. So now what we can do is let's get into the motion of the game. So what I mean by that is while their guess is not equal to turkey position, what we're going to do is our game is going to keep going. So at the beginning, our guess is going to be equal to 0, and 0 is not going to be equal to a number between 1 and 5. So we're good. We're going to go into this while loop. And what we're going to do is basically now let's actually get the guess from the user. So we're going to update guess, and guess is going to be equal to the input that the player gives us. So what we can do here is within input, input waits for like user input. So this is perfect. So it's going to actually collect what that like player types. So we can say something like guess a number between 1 through 5. We could use, or we could say something like guess where the turkey is hiding. And then we could do 1 through 5 like this to kind of, help the player out to understand our game. Now, the thing about this is the type of input is going to be a string. However, we need it to be an integer. So what I mean by this is what I love in Python is you can print, let's print out guess, and let's also print out what the type of guess is. So what we can do is run our code with this play button. We can go to console. Thanksgiving turkey chase. Guess where the turkey is hiding? Okay, so let's say we guess 1. Okay, so you see I typed in the number 1 on my keyboard and it says class string. So it's saying it's a string. So if we go back to our code here, our random number is going to be an int. So we want to compare an int with an int to see if it's correct. So what we can do is we can actually convert what the player types in into an int. So now let's pause and rerun our game. Okay, so then let's say we type in the number 1, you can see it's now an int, and now we can properly compare. So we can go over here and take out these print statements. I hope you're enjoying this video so far. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like and also subscribe for more coding mini games like this. So after the user makes the guess, basically the number of tries increases because, they just put out a guess. So let's increase tries by 1. And now we're going to have 2 different situations. We're going to have, if the guess is correct or if the guess is not correct. So let's start with correct. So if our guess is equal to the turkey position, we can say something like, congrats. I'll do caps. You found the turkey. And then let's use the turkey right there. And we can actually say the number of tries it took. So we can say, you found the turkey in. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to kind of like take the value that's in tries. So what I mean by that is you're going to see me use these brackets and put in tries. Now, if I left it like this is not going to be what we expect because it's actually going to print out like bracket, tries, bracket. And let me actually show you what I mean by that. So let me pause, play. Let's say we guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was like, where is it? But it'll be like, okay, congrats, you found the turkey in tries. We don't want it to say tries. We actually want it to put the number. So in this case, it would be 5. So what we can do is we can use F, and F will help us to format this. And you see how tries change color into white? So basically now it's actually going to get that value. So we're going to say, congrats, you found the turkey in like the number, and then we can say tries. Okay, now let's say they did not find the turkey. We can have else. We could print something like, and my bubble's getting in the way. And let's move this print up a little bit. Ooh, not me deleting. Okay, else we can be like, oh no, the turkey isn't here. And then we just have some like leaves. Or we can say something like, oh no, the turkey gobbled away. If y'all want, we can actually make this game like more fun. What we could do is each round we can actually change the position that the turkey is in. So it's not just like, made at the beginning. So if you want to do that, you want to do a part 2, let a girl know, let's do it. I love coding these games and stuff like that. It's really fun. This is the type of videos I wish I had when I was learning to code. Just like learning to code in a chill, safe environment and, learning the basics of like print statements. We had some imports in here, variables, while loops, if else. Like these are core like coding concepts. And, it's good that we can practice this stuff. But okay, I don't know why I just ranted. Okay. Oh no, the turkey gobbled away. And then finally, what we can do is we have this print statement. Let's print happy Thanksgiving. And what emojis do we want to use? Let's use this and the pie. Let's do the pie and the leaf. I don't think we used that leaf yet. Oh, we have. We'll just do those. Okay, so now let's actually run our code. Go over to console. And before we do this, these spaces are really close together. Let's add like a line between them. So we can do is we can use new lines. Let's slash n over here. Make sure it's within the quotes. Slash n, just to make it easier to read. Now let's run our code. Okay. So Thanksgiving turkey chase. Guess where the turkey is hiding? Let's start with 5. Oh no, the turkey gobbled away. 4. Oh no, the turkey gobbled away. I don't know why I just like malfunctioned. 3, 2. Congrats, you found the turkey in 4 tries. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. And if you liked this video, you'll probably like this video. In this tutorial, we're going to be building a Halloween game in Python. It's super beginner friendly and we'll code everything together.